This is Arnie Waters. If you're not going to be happy today, what day are you going to be happy? Gold trading around 1640 or so, up just a tiny bit. We're encouraging our clients to take the long view in here. There may be further weakness. The next support level for gold is around 1600, but we're in this for the long term, and so we expect gold to bounce quite solidly, perhaps not this week, but soon thereafter we're going to see gold climbing that wall of worry. Speaking of the wall of worry, this is one of the signs that gold is going to do well. That the market is showing some tough times, as we indicated to you. Speculators and hedge funds are pretty much out of the market. People are also looking at the Chinese hard landing, recognizing that exports for China are going to be way off due to the weakness in Europe. And Europe, of course, is a major market for Chinese goods. To a lesser extent, their market is here, and that market is trimming as their costs rise. In other words, as the Chinese have to pay people more decent wages, the costs of their materials mean that they're losing business to other places that are cheaper manufacturers, countries like Indonesia, for example. So what we're seeing here is the Chinese property bubble has exacerbated the situation in that country and caused the government to be forced to support and sustain not just the regional banks, but the national banks as well. This viewpoint that China is already in a hard landing is one that we follow closely, in part because aside from exports, we saw large-scale consumer buying start to weaken about a year ago. Over the summer, they had terrible auto sales, and that was a sign to us at that time to let you know that China was facing a period of prolonged difficulty. And we have to keep bringing this up. The Chinese problem, in my opinion, is not primarily economic. The problem is political. Their savage repression of their people will be, they will pay for that. Let's just say that. And that's the real problem in China, that as people move into the middle class, they're finding the Chinese overall situation unacceptable. And so there are repeated incidents of political insurrection throughout the country, which have to be dealt with even more savagely. This is Arnie Waters. Watch your gold positions. Keep an eye on China. Keep watching the Federal Reserve. If you're not happy today, what day are you going to be happy? Thanks.